One other thing that I want to draw your attention to, if I double click on it this time and go to a visual preview, you can see that there are 1, 2, 3 different sets of data. So if I download that, when it opens, here it is. What I'm actually looking for this time is I'm looking for times when changes. So from about 2100 to 2200, then from 2600 to beyond 2800. Okay, so here's the sort of thing that I'm looking for. You can see that we've got 206880, 206920, 206920, 206979, and so on. Then from 2071, we then go to 2205. So there's quite a gap between these two bits of data, which mean that this would be the end of one ride, and this would be the start of a new ride. So what I can do with this data at this point is I can go down, and you can see that at this point here we're going from 2500 to 2800, so that indicates a third ride. So this data in the middle here, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into a new page and I'm just going to paste it in here. I'll just call this ride 2 because I don't know what it is. I go back here and the stuff underneath that is going to be ride 3. So copy that, go into a new page. I can leave a line for that, ride 3. And it means that the first ride starts just before 2205, so I can find that very quickly now. 2205 is here. So everything above that is going to be ride 1. So ride 1 is much longer than the other 2 rides. And this will take a little bit of time for you to do, but it's worth it so that you are separating your data out into the different rides. I've copied that. I'm going to go here to sheet 3 and I'm going to paste that in. So now I've got separate ride 1, ride 2, ride 3. Now, and I've also got the original data as well still there, which is great. Now I go through that same process of getting rid of the extra data. So remember what I did. I'm going to copy this as well. I'm going to paste that into the top here so that it's nicely labeled. And in ride 3 again, I'm going to paste it there so it's nicely labeled.